Hello, Gui Da Silva.
Hello, Miss Indrani Desouza.
Hi, it's good to see you. It's been so long.
It really has.
I mean, that is
Like, that's not even a shoot.
No, that's not like a show. That's like it has been a long time.
Yeah.
Man, but I know I miss you too. Miss you too, son.
Your class is always so much fun. I referred to somebody recently.
Excellent.
She went to the Teen Study 2 class like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And she's in love with it. She's like, if I have the
Great.
time off, I'm jumping into technique. I was like, good.
Excellent. Oh my God.
So again, you're inspiring more people.
Oh, that's great because people like you
Oh man.
get out of class and we're working.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, I ask everybody the same thing to start.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose acting? Why acting?
Ooh. I chose acting when I was like 3 years old without knowing I chose acting. I saw Bruce Lee, and from that point on, I said I wanted to be Bruce Lee. And I saw Bruce Lee in the movie. So literally from the age of 3 years old onward, I did everything I thought Bruce Lee does, including being in like plays in school and doing that kind of stuff. Plus my mom was in Broadway and stuff like that. So I was already kind of in the world of it. But that's why it was something that naturally came and just kept going. It wasn't something I had to like think about and, oh, this is what I want to do. It's just one of those things like, oh yeah, that's what I've always wanted to do.
Oh, Mom was on Broadway.
Yeah.
Actor, singer,
Dancer, singer, actor.
triple threat.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Oh,
Yeah. She is amazing. That was. Why don't you
yeah. She's here. She's
here.
doing the thing.
She's healthy. She's good. She's killing it.
Is she still,
still
in
sings.
theater? Okay.
I'm trying to get her back in the theater. I think we're going to work on that. I want her to get back into acting too, because I feel
Perhaps you should write something for the two of you.
that's a good idea, especially right now. That's like
If you're going to get vulnerable with anybody, it will be with her.
absolutely.
That could
I don't know
be.
what to talk about. There's so many things to talk about.
No, that's a big one. Okay? You're unique.
Mm-hmm.
You are unique. When you started going down the path,
Yeah.
training to act, did she get nervous and not want you to do it?
It was actually the other way around.
Really?
My mom would see me in school plays and she was like, you're good at this. Like, you should do this. Like, if you want to do this, we can start now. She was super supportive and like trying to push that part of me because she just encouraged everything I did, especially if it looked like I was enjoying myself.
Yeah.
And I was so stubborn in my ways of, no, I have to first be the martial artist that becomes the Bruce Lee character that I had like the...
You had it the way it needed to be.
Right.
So cute.
Yeah. It's pretty funny how freaking stubborn I can be.
No, but it's that's discipline.
Right.
Instead of stubbornness.
Yeah,
Let's frame it as discipline.
That's what my aunt said. So
Yeah, you got to have discipline. In this arena, you must have discipline.
Absolutely.
But I love that she was so encouraging. Other parents have been encouraging,
But a lot of them are like worried because it's the artist thing. The struggle.
And notoriously, when someone has been an actor and then they have children, it's like, I don't want them to do it.
Right.
Because out of love, again, somebody else has experienced this. It's just they don't want them to suffer and hurt,
Right.
and they know how taxing on the soul it can be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As rough.
Right. Unless you get big enough to the point where you can just start moving things around for your kids. And that's what I hope to do if I don't get to the spot that I want to get to, if my kids decide that they want to follow along, I'll just give them that extra boost like my mom did for me.
Oh, that's so great.
Just push it forward.
She must be so proud of you right now.
I think so. I know she was worried for me for a little bit.
When why?
I think I scared her twice. First time was like, I didn't want to go to college. And, like in Black families and POC families, I guess, it's very much pushed upon like, hey, 18.
Get an education.
Get an education or get a job or get out.
My
especially
mother
for the
wanted
boys.
me to do college as well.
Right. And I was like, I don't want to do college. I just didn't see what I was doing already at the time as like, that's what I should go to school for. I was already professionally working as a dancer.
It's like, I'm already
doing something.
Yeah.
So she was worried about that because she's been a part of the professional dance world, Alvin Ailey, and
she was an Ailey dancer?
Yeah, she was an Ailey dancer.
I studied at Ailey. I loved
She's a
it.
beast. My mom was a beast.
She's inhuman. Some of that, what they can do. Whew. Wow.
I'm super to this day impressed by what she's capable of doing
God, yes.
and what she's done. You know, she's been in Spike Lee movies. Like that's so sick to me.
Oh,
She taught me how to swing when I was in 5th grade, I think. Yeah.
you have a cool mom.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah, my mom did a lot. She did a lot.
Yeah.
She took me to dance class. She took me to martial arts class. She made sure she was always there for me. Plus, she arranged her living situation, sacrificed her love for the art and wanting to be a professional to take care of me, and had to learn a completely different skill and exceeded at that to the point where, I mean, Sports Illustrated, when it became SI.com, she was a part of the graphics team. She did the graphic design for that. And it's like, you're a dancer.
Yeah, you're a performer.
Yeah, you're a performer, and here you are now sitting at a computer to make sure your son can do all the activities that he wants to do, and you're doing it at a high level.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
It must really make you want to like,
I mean, I have big shoes to fill.
yeah, really, really, live up to that standard and of course make her proud,
Yes.
which I know she is already, but I know.
Luckily, I've inherited her drive and her ability to adapt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you the only child?
I'm her only child, yes.
Oh man. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm her only baby. I'm her favorite.
I love it. I'm the only one, so I'm her favorite.
Yeah. There's no competition.
That's right. Me too.
Yeah. It's just surprising that I'm so competitive with things, you know?
Did you get it from, that's a good thing. Did you get it from sports when you were young?
I think it came from the martial arts stuff.
Yes.
Competing and wanting to like be better than everybody.
Got it.
Yeah.
Were you better than everybody else?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I can say I was pretty good.
It's really. And that leads me to you're a unique person because you're the only stunt performer I've spoken to.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Well, it's funny because I think of it as your day job.
It is.
Acting is your
My
thing,
passion job.
the thing you're pushing
passion
towards. You're moving towards it. You're making inroads. But the stunting it's your day job.
Yeah.
How did you get into that?
We fell into it.
Really? Like somebody said, hey, man.
I was training at this gym doing a particular movement called martial arts tricking, which combines martial arts, gymnastics, breakdancing, and makes it an expressive art, right? Free form. And one of the guys there, he was like trying to shoot a fight scene with a buddy, and one of their guys bailed on him, didn't show up. So like, hey, can you come and shoot with us? I was like, sure. So I threw some fake kicks at him. He threw some fake punches. We reacted to it and we shot the thing. And I was like, this is really fun.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is cool. Like, let's keep doing it. They're like, yeah, if you're down, let's keep shooting these kind of things. And that was in New York. I did my first like stunt job in New York City doing a music video. And all I had to do was like shoot a Tommy gun and get hit in the face and fly high and land on my back.
Only.
Onto a mat. It was onto a mat. It was cool. And I was like, oh, this is fun. But then I was a professional dancer, so I took a break. And I moved to Los Angeles. And all my roommates were pursuing stunts because they were top tier martial artists as well that were getting into the game. Names like 8711, they were a part of that team. They do John Wick. They did The Matrix.
Oh, my God.
Right. So these guys are good.
Yeah.
So now I'm finally in a room where I can say as a martial artist, I'm not the best guy in the room.
Challenge.
Is right.
It's a cool
which is
challenge.
a great room to be in because I'm learning from all of them by watching them, and it gives me the next bar to touch. And so I was like, okay, this is ultimately where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get into film. I'm trying to get to Bruce Lee. So let me stop dancing. So I made the cold turkey stop of dancing professionally. And it was a tough transition, but I started making YouTube videos. And then I one day got an opportunity to be in a movie, and that was Captain America Winter Soldier. And that was my first big stunt SAG job.
It's so cool.
Yeah. It's cool.
You're one of the cool kids.
One of them. I don't come across as cool though. It's funny. Like I'm a complete nerd when it comes to like
You're yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not trying to be like, hey, what's up? And
I look at you, I'm like, he's one of the cool kids.
Yeah. But then all the other people are like, he's kind of corny. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little corny. I'll give you that. But I'm cool as hell. I do cool shit.
You do really cool shit.
Can I say shit?
Oh, well, too late.
All right.
Who cares?
Said twice.
We can always bleep it out. That was great. I love this. Do you ever have moments, because you are so successful at this day job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get frustrated? Especially since you are with these actors all the time. It's like, I would just like to just be acting and that's it.
Yeah. Well, it's not even just acting. I want to do everything.
Okay.
I want to be what Tom Cruise is for us. I want to be what Jackie Chan is for us. I want to be
Michelle Yeoh.
Right, Michelle Yeoh. I feel like there's a space for me there right now because my body is capable of doing it, and then we can evolve later on down the line. Yeah. But I know there isn't anybody that looks like me that can do everything. So when I'm on set and I'm doubling this actor, I'm doubling this young guy, and I'm like, okay, he can act, but now I have to do the running for him. He can't run.
Right.
He can't throw a punch properly. He can't. I'm like, why can't I do it all?
Because you can act.
Yeah.
And then you do this other stuff. Yeah. It's like, you can really act. You don't just say the words, you can act.
Right. I try.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're always working, but you really know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
thanks to your technique class. Because so some people they just are I can naturally tap into certain things, but it helps me with my confidence, which I need in order to do things that I do, knowing how to get to that point. Right. And you gave us the formula to get to that point. Yeah.
There's an infrastructure. It's like, I know.
Right. I have the blueprint. I know how to build a house.
Right. Right.
So that's so thanks to you.
Oh, no, thanks to you, but,
I needed the direction a little. I needed it.
It's, do you ever just get frustrated? Or no? Are you able to just
the martial arts in me is able to just see it.
Okay.
And then just let it be.
Got it.
I can go okay, let's look this way instead of looking at it this way.
God.
Yeah. It's a skill that I've had to adapt, but it's come from just watching and dealing with the politics of martial arts and dealing with the dance world, dealing with sometimes your position is your position, and whether or not you can do that position, as long as I'm able to help provide with the storytelling, that's what I'm really happy about doing. Is that's why I'm okay with doing stunts right now and not fully being frustrated and being like, F all this, I'll just work at a bar and fund my acting that way.
Right.
I'll just, I'm still a part of the storytelling aspect. So that helps me a lot. Right. The fact that I can be I'm still part of the storytelling, and the people who know. Before, when I was young, a little bit younger, and I was dealing with some asshole actors, because you deal with egos, you deal with different people all the time.
100%.
And people will feel threatened by certain things that make no sense because it's their sense. Right. And it's their perspective. Yeah. And I won't understand it, but me seeing that and understanding that within myself allows me to just kind of stay mellow through it.
That's really good. And then all of these journeys that you've been on help you in your acting.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to use it all.
Yes.
Trying to use it all.
Yeah.
I mean, breakups, all that. Oh. It's hey, I can either wallow in it or I can use it for something. Yeah. And I'd rather use it. My jiu-jitsu coach, Cobrinha, says there's no losses, there's only lessons. So
I'd like to shake this person's hand.
I'll set that up.
Yes, because no truer words could be said.
Yeah.
And especially in the arts, it's come on. Life, of course.
Right.
But in the arts, it's
true.
You're a mirror for life.
They say art imitates life, though, right?
Going through it, and then they film it, and it's oh.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that was substitution.
and then someone watching goes oh my God, I know what that is.
Yep.
I know that feeling. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of art.
Oh, it's so great. The fact that you can connect to so many different people. And that's the goal. That's really that's why we do this.
Yeah. And you do it on a worldwide stage.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's really fun. It's really fun.
Okay. Last question.
Okay.
Last question. You're fun to talk to. What's the final goal career or like where you're like,
where I'm at right now.
I hit that.
Yeah,
I hit that thing that I wanted to. Happy spot. That's a good way to put
Happy
it.
spot. My first happy spot that I'm trying to get to right now is being an actor producer, because I know as an actor producer I can control certain more aspects than just being an actor. So I would like to be able to do the things that Tom Cruise gets to do, the thing that Jackie Chan gets to do. And the only reason why they're able to do that is because they also produce their stuff. You know, Tom Cruise wouldn't be allowed to hang from a plane unless he was produced by it and putting up the money for the insurance himself. Right. Jackie Chan wouldn't be able to do that unless he went off and put himself as director for this movie, that he's able to action direct and choose how he wants the angles to be shot or how the rhythms are supposed to come out. So that's where I'm at when it comes to what will make me the happiest at the moment. And then that's going to change once I hit that mark, because I'm going to hit it. And I know then it'll be like, well, let's get the next guy up. And I'll have fun out of bringing the next person up.
Right. Gui Da Silva. Thank you so.
I'm so appreciative to you. Thank you so much.
God, this was wonderful.
It's so easy. It's so fast. We're done.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. It's not a long.
No one asking my question.
Yeah.